And we back. And we back. And we back. And we back. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Sana I.E. I'm your host, XO. This is your first time listening. Welcome in. Welcome to the show. Wherever you at, I want to take the time to thank you for spending some time with me today. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I'm under the weather and I was like, I shouldn't record today, but I'm like, yo, I got to get this knowledge out to my people. So if you hear me kind of wheezing, kind of coughing and all that stuff, bear with me. But overall, man, like I said, I just had to come do the show. I want to stay consistent, want to stay disciplined on this no matter how I'm feeling. I know you guys need this information. So this is episode 2 of the Q4 Motivational Series. And this is really designed to help you finish 2025 strong and set a foundation for 2026. Last week, we talked about setting the tone for the final quarter of the year. Today, we're diving into something that makes or breaks your success. And we all hear this word consistently throughout our lives, throughout this year. I feel like this has been the word of the year for me, and I know for a lot of people as well, and that's consistency. Let me ask you, how many times have you started something with fire in your chest, but fell off a week or two later? Maybe it was a workout plan, saving money, or even building your business. Trust me, I know when it comes to the building your business part, as we discussed on last week's episode. But that drop off, that's where dreams go to die. The truth is, motivation gets you started, but consistency keeps you going. Here's a stat. According to the American Psychological Association, people who focus on small, attainable goals are 2 to 3 more times more likely to succeed than those who aim for those big, overwhelming goals all at once. Think about it. You don't build wealth with one big payday. You build it through consistent saving, investing, and discipline. You don't get fit with one workout, but by showing up every single day, even when it's tough. I want you to remember this. Small daily wins compound over time into big results. I'll share a quick story with y'all. A friend of mine wanted to start running, but hated cardio. How many of us like this? I know I was like this in the beginning, but I fell in love with cardio. But instead of going all out, he committed to running just 5 minutes a day. That's it. 5 minutes. I know you're thinking 5 minutes, that doesn't do anything. Well, trust me, it does. So some days he stopped after 5 minutes, but most days once he started, he pushed further. Fast forward 6 months later, he ran his first half marathon. Not because he had a crazy plan, but because he built the habit of consistency and discipline. And that's where the compound effects, I think we all have big goals that we want to attain, but it starts small with the small goals to achieve the big goals. Like he started with 5 minutes of running. And then once that 5 minutes came, he stopped some days and some days he went past that. And it's understanding that maybe you're like, hey, I've been trying to get in the gym, but it hasn't been working out for me. You just put a time in. Maybe it's 5 minutes. Maybe it's 15 minutes. Maybe it's just like going out for a walk. It's starting small so you can build those small wins over time and start trusting yourself to do it. Here's the mental health piece of it. Consistency builds confidence. Every time you keep your word to yourself, you strengthen trust in your own ability. And for Black men especially, where the world often tells us we're not enough, keeping that promise to ourselves is a form of resistance. Consistency isn't just about the goal, it's about who you become in the process. Now let's talk about 3 ways to build that consistency. Number 1, lower the bar to start. Don't overcommit. Do less than you think, but do it daily. Number 2, stack habits. Attach a new habit to something you already do. For example, after brushing your teeth, write down one thing you're grateful for. Number 3, track it visually. Use a calendar or app to check off your daily progress. Seeing that chain grow is motivating. And that's what I like to do as well. I like to stack my habits. Every time I brush my teeth, I'm always writing down what I'm grateful for. And that's really helped me over time because I've been focused on expressing more gratitude in life. So here's my 7-day challenge to you, it would be pick one goal. Commit to the smallest version of it for the next 7 days. That could be reading 2 pages a day, or saving $5 a day, or even just walking 10 minutes. At the end of the week, ask yourself, what changed in me? And as you do this as well, I would recommend journaling how you feel before you do that goal and how you feel after that goal on a daily basis. And at the end of the week, you got to ask yourself, what changed in me? But with that being said, remember, consistency isn't about progress. It is about progress. It's not about perfection. You don't need to be extreme. You just need to be consistent. This is how we finish the year off strong. Not with one big push, but with small intentional wins stacked daily. If you like this episode, I know it's short and sweet, got straight to the point. Like I said, I'm under the weather. I appreciate y'all tuning in with me. Next week's episode will be longer. I know I feel better, but this was episode 2 of the Q4 Motivational Series. If this hit you, share with a brother, share with a friend, share with somebody who you think would like. And if you're listening to this on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio, leave a message or even share this on your social media feed, wherever you're at. Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Threads, Twitter. Share this for me, and I'll greatly appreciate it. And don't forget, consistency today builds the man you'll be tomorrow. Stay locked in, stay consistent. This is XO. I appreciate y'all tuning in. I'll catch y'all next week on Sana. Peace.